the Unfair Advantage webinar, and I'm really excited to get started. I'm going to go ahead and get started because this is a replay of the original webinar that I did yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't record it yesterday, so I'm just going to do a replay of it. Meaning an actual, like, I'm going to go redo it today. So I'm really excited about that. I also have a new computer, so bear with me as I try to do this, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm trying to find my, oh, there's screen sharing. All right, so we have an unfair advantage that I'm going to be giving you today, and I'm really excited about giving it to you. So I've brought it up on the wrong page. So the 4% Success Challenge. As you know, I'm a proud promotional partner of the 4% Success Challenge, and I believe, and I think that you'll believe definitely after this webinar, you'll believe that you will have an unfair advantage as well if you take me up on this offer to help you get the results that you've wanted as an affiliate entrepreneur. So so the unfair advantage is you're going to become a powerhouse affiliate entrepreneur without the pain of creating your own plan. You do not have to create your own plan if you are part of the 4% Success Challenge. The plan is there. That is what the plan is. So you're investing in a plan that someone has put 15 years of their lives into making. Okay, Vic Streisuse, the owner of the 4% Success Challenge, has created this over 15 years of his life in affiliate marketing, and now he's offering it to all of us. I've been in it since February, and I'm just loving it. I'm killing it, and I'm really excited to help you do the same. So with that, let me ask you something, or let me talk to you a little bit about something where I've started thinking about this in two ways. Right, the first is we're looking at personal independence. Like most people who are trying to get into affiliate marketing are after personal independence, right? They're trying to get to the point where they're independent financially, and they're independent for their families. And then they also want financial freedom. And the only way that you can have personal independence is if you gain financial freedom. So that's going to be something that we talk about. And so as we go through the webinar, I want you to be thinking about that as we go through the webinar, whether you want personal independence through financial freedom. I'm calling it the P.I.F.F method, but ultimately this all comes through the 4% Success Challenge. So just keep that in mind. Personal independence through financial freedom. All right, so what if I told you that after 30 training sessions, you could earn $10,000 in commissions? Commissions, not sales. Okay, not sales. We're not talking about like if you sell, if you go in and you have a $2,000 product, all you have to do is sell five of those, and then you've made your $10,000, right? That's in sales. So I'm talking about commissions. So if you have a $2,000 product and you're getting paid a 10% commission, you're only getting $100 out of that $2,000, or $200 out of that $2,000, right? So it's going to take you a lot longer to make that $10,000. So that's what I'm talking about. Sales versus commissions. Okay. So what if I told you that after 30 training sessions, okay, that are really, really detailed and talk to you about everything you need to know about affiliate marketing, after those 30 training sessions, you're going to be at $10,000. Okay. How does that sound? All right. I'm making it even better. What if I told you that this training that you're about to receive, or that you're about to learn about, comes with personal training to ensure that you get to the $10,000. Ensure that you get to the $10,000, right? So if you go through the 30 sessions and you're at, you've gotten to about $8,000, you haven't reached that mark of $10,000, we will put you into what's called an implementation mastermind, and we'll take a look at all your business, we'll take a look at your website, we'll take a look at all the different things you're doing, and we will coach you to get to that $10,000. So how's that sound, right? So you can't go wrong if you don't quit. The only thing the only way you can go wrong is by quitting. Okay, so that's the big thing is that I want you to keep this in mind. Okay, $10,000, you will get there. Okay, we will make sure that you get there. And that's part of the program. Part of what you're investing in today is the almost guarantee, and I say almost because the only way that you're not going to get it is if you quit. And I can't guarantee anything. It'd be crazy to guarantee it. But you understand my point, right? This is as close to a guarantee as you're going to get, and it's all a matter of coaching. So if you get there and you don't make the $10,000, but you're close, or even if you've made $0 by the end of the 30 sessions, we will coach you to that $10,000, okay, and then move you on to the next challenge, which is $100,000 success challenge, okay. So, but that we'll worry about that when we get to that point, okay. Let's not worry about that yet, okay. But this is what I want. These are the lenses I want you to be thinking about, okay. So, personal independence through financial freedom, the fact that you're going to be getting $10,000 in sales after the 30 sessions. And then ensuring that you reach that $10,000 in sales if you don't reach it by the end of the 30 sessions. Okay. All right. So, so by the end of this webinar, I'm going to want you to invest $2,997 in your brand new online business. Okay. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but by the end of this program, by the end of this webinar, I'm going to make it sound like very, very little money. Okay. And that's the job. Okay. It's an investment in your future, an investment in the business that you want to start. And just hang with me till the end, and I'll show you how you do it. Excuse me. I've been up a little bit with my kids last night as well. All right. So my story. Okay. These are the way that I got into this. Okay. There's two things that I got into, right? The first is that I was an Uber driver. Now, if you've ever been an Uber driver, I did it part-time. I have a full-time job that I love. But I was doing part-time. I was kind of like at a point where almost like everybody is, where I made this much money and I needed this much money, right? It's like a $200, $300 gap. So I started driving for Uber, thinking that I could, bridge that gap. Now, the problem with gaps is financially is that if you're short $200 here, right? There's this gap. Then you make the $200, then all of a sudden there's another thing that happens, right? It's just like the Murphy's Law, or whatever they call it, right? You're all like ready to go and you're financially set, and then the water heater breaks, or you need a new dishwasher or something like that, right? So that you're never going to get there, okay? Unless you completely change your mindset, which the 4% Success Challenge does. It helps you change your mindset about money. At any rate, I'm driving for Uber, okay? And this is something that I was doing. I would get up early to go to work, and I would go to the gym, and then I would give someone a ride somewhere and make like $7. And then I'd go to work, and then I'd give someone a ride. On my way home, I'd give someone a ride. And on one Saturday, I think it was probably in like December, I actually I didn't sneak out of the house. I went to the gym, but I went to the gym with the goal of getting a ride. Okay, I wanted to get a fare. Okay. And so I went to the gym, did my thing, took a shower, put my Uber on when I got out, and lo and behold, someone needed a ride, right? So I go and pick them up, and I drive a Dodge Dart, a little sedan. I love my car, but it doesn't fit very many people, right? So 4 people, I picked these 4 people. They're 2 couples, I don't know, probably mid to late 30s, I guess. And I pick them up. They don't say a word to me. They get in the car, and they want to go to this bar that it's a local bar. It's called the Station Tap Room. So I drive them there. They don't say a word to me. It's like I don't even exist. And then I get there, and they get out of the car, and I get paid like $6 because it was only, it was like right down the road practically. And I guess I got $6 because there are four of them, I guess. But then they gave me $1 tip. They walk into the bar, I get another $1, and I'm like sitting out front of the bar, and I'm like, man, I would love to be able to go to the bar and hang out on a Saturday. Not that I would want to do that all the time, but it would be cool to have that opportunity, right? I don't want to be driving someone there. I want to be the one that gets a driver to take me to the bar, right? And I'm not saying I don't want to hang out at a bar all the time, but my point is that I was the one taking them there, and that was a drag. Okay. So then the next thing happened about a month later, I think. I had the kids for the night. I was, my wife was out working or whatever she was doing. And I was in charge of dinner. Right. So we were shopping at this warehouse grocery store. And it's really we had actually stopped shopping there before because there were some reports about bad food or whatever. So we stopped, and then we went back because we kind of got into that gap again. Right. Or the gap was widening. We've never in our lives closed that gap, right? So the gap was widening. So we went back to this store, and my wife bought this giant. We always got this giant, 25-inch pepperoni pizza. So I was just going to make the pepperoni pizza for the night, right? Because that's what I like. I like the pizza, right? So, and my kids like the pizza. They were all excited. So, I turn the oven on, get everything out, undo the cellophane, and there's a frozen bee inside the pizza. And I'm like, what the heck, you know? And I'm thinking like, you know, I was in the Army. I camped for a living for like 6 years. You know, I did bicycle tours and I camped all over the country. So the bee didn't bother me, but I was kind of like, I can't serve a pizza that had a bee on it to my kids. Like it just didn't, you know, like I mean, I would have eaten it. I would have been fine. But like if it wasn't for my kids, right? So I said, you know what? No, we're not doing that. I called the pizza shop down the street. And you know, for $5 more, I was able to, you know, feed the family and have a good time. And I felt consciously, I felt good about what I was doing as a dad, right? I was a good dad that night. So that's what, you know, these are the two things that really drove me to say, you know what, I'm doing this wrong. I've got it all wrong, and I need to make a change. So I started looking into affiliate marketing, and I'd seen some things and like how to make money online and stuff like that, and it all seemed very like unavailable to me, and certainly like very difficult because I could never find a place to start. So I did like probably 2 months. The next 2 months, I was looking like before I went to bed, or before like while I was lying in bed, I would like watch these videos, waiting for like the starting point. Like I just need to start. I need to know where to start. And I would almost get there, and then they would like go into this complicated thing. So like there was never anywhere that I could start. So that's why I started in to the 4% Success Challenge, and that's where I am now. So, so why should you listen to me? Okay. So from February until now is October 27th. Okay. I've become a VIP 4% promotional partner. Okay. So I promote 4% products. Yesterday, I actually had to cut the webinar a little short. Actually, excuse me, I had to change the webinar because our owner Vic, he called a promotional partners meeting at 11 o'clock, and I had scheduled the webinar for 10:30. I'm trying to make sure that people, like my customers in India and Australia and Europe, are able to see the webinar, because usually it's scheduled for like, you know, some like 3 o'clock in the morning for them. So anyway, so I had to do that. So I'm a 4% promotional partner, which means I have to be on Zoom calls. And I'm also a 4% founding member of the Internet Traffic Academy, which I'm going to do a webinar, I think, soon about the Internet Traffic Academy. But that's a whole other thing, and something that's a product that will help you get traffic to your offer, and that's something that, you know, we'll get into later, because you probably don't even understand what that means. I know I certainly didn't when I was first starting out. So if you don't even know, you know, what the 4% Success Challenge is, you're not going to know what the Traffic Academy is, or why you would want to pay attention to it. So, and I have experience with personal growth, right? My entire life has been a big growing. I mean, obviously, like everyone grows, but like I've grown exponentially, and especially in the last 8 months since I started the program, my personal growth has been it's been off the charts. I've never been the person that I am now. And I'm so excited as part of it, and I want to help you get that part of it as well. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is name and own the false beliefs that occur about affiliate marketing, okay, and affiliate entrepreneurship, okay. So the first thing is, being an affiliate entrepreneur is too hard, okay. Now, it's hard. I'm not going to tell you that it's not, okay, especially at the beginning. You're getting rolling, you're trying to learn all these new things, and I mean, it's like any new skill. You're trying to learn how to do it, right? So yes, absolutely, it's hard, okay? But it's not too hard. I don't think you can see my mouse. It's not too hard, right? No, it's not too hard, okay? It's just, it's difficult. Like anything you do, I mean, if you were going to start a business and you only had to invest $3,000, $2,997 in it, you know, wouldn't you expect it to be hard? Right? Wouldn't be to start out, right? That's the thing. So it's not too hard though. Like the once you get rolling and once you get into it, it's fun, it's exciting, and it's not really that hard. It really isn't. It's just a matter of doing what you need to do to make your sales and make sure that you're helping people get the results that they want to get. Okay, that's the idea. All right. The 4% Success Challenge costs too much money, right? $2,997 is a lot of money. I definitely agree. Okay. But by the end of this webinar, I'm going to prove to you that it's a drop in the bucket, and that you're going to willingly want to like throw it at me and be like, yes, give it to me. Okay. So it's not too much money. It's priced very, very well in terms of how you're gonna succeed with this. Okay. So just hang with me, and I'll show you exactly how we're gonna fit that money in it. And I'll tell you what, it's not $2,997 either. It's lower than that. All right. And then it won't work for me, right? Like people think like, oh, it'll never work for me. Right. And I liken this to the idea of, when I was younger, I was like 20, I don't know, 26 or so. I was thinking like, how do people buy houses? Like, I'm never going to be able to buy a house, And then I realized I look around and I'm like, well, everyone has houses. Why wouldn't I be able to get a house? Like, what's different about me, right? Like, I'll get a house. Why wouldn't I get a house? So I just had to figure out how to do it, right? And all I did was call a realtor, and they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's all you have to do, right?" So it's gonna work, right? There's no like you look at the internet and you look at all these people that are doing this, and they're all succeeding, and you can too, right? So you got to get the idea that it won't work for you. You're like affiliate marketing is going to single you out and be like, nope, this is not for you. You can't do this. This is for everybody else, but not for you, right? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you can't separate yourself out from the rest of the people that are being successful. It doesn't work that way. Okay, just like it doesn't work the other way, right? We're not talking about the NBA where it's like 0.0001% of any basketball player makes it to the NBA. This is affiliate marketing. Like anybody can do it. It's only a matter of it's like affiliate marketing can't separate you out from the people that are successful at it. Okay, so those are the three false beliefs that I want you to be thinking about and probably know, like through my research and through talking to my customers, like I know that you have. Okay, and I'm going to break those false beliefs today. All right. So remember when I said that you're going to want to invest $2,997? Okay. The 4% Success Challenge is valued at $23,482. Okay. $23,482. That's the value. That's the actual value that you're getting when you get into the challenge. Okay. And I'm going to explain that here throughout the rest of the webinar. Okay. And I am keeping track of my time here. So $23,482, okay? That's a far cry from $2,997. And I'm going to show you how this works. It's not that it works, it's just that, that it's priced very, very well and for what you're going to get, okay? All right. It doesn't like, okay. All right, so here. So this is what you're investing in, okay? This is the only thing that you're investing in through the Success Challenge, okay, is the $0 to $10,000 core training system. Okay, in this system, this is Vic. Okay, you'll see a lot of him. This is Vic. He is going to teach you his method for becoming an affiliate entrepreneur. Now, every time he went to into a new company to become an affiliate, he within like weeks became the top earner in the entire system, in the entire company. Okay, so he knows how to do this. He knows how to tweak it. He started out, he was like $30,000 in debt, and then like almost not overnight. Okay, because it's not an overnight thing. But as he learned, he figured out, and now he's like the name in affiliate marketing. He's the trainer. If you're gonna get training from anybody, you got to get it from the best, right? You just have to. Okay, I wouldn't want you to get it from me because I don't know what I need to know yet. Okay, I'm through the 30-day challenge and I've done really well for myself. I'll tell you, I haven't gotten to the 10,000. Okay, and that's okay because I know I'm going into the implementation mastermind soon because I'm done the 30 sessions. Okay, so I know that the implementation mastermind is coming, and I know that and I've seen it work. So it's just a matter of getting me over that one hump before I get to the next thing, right? So this is what you're investing in is the 0 to 10K core training system. Okay, so that's where the $2,997 comes from. Okay, now remember, this is 15 years. This is his professional life's work. Okay, Vix. All right, so with this, you're also going to get the private offers marketplace. Okay, so anything inside the 4% success or inside the 4% ecosystem, which I'll talk to you about in a second, you get to promote and you get to sell. And someone buys it, like if someone comes in and you've brought someone into the 4% Success Challenge, and then they buy Internet Traffic Academy, then you get the commission for that, right? So anything they buy inside, and I'll talk about the ecosystem here in a little bit, but this is worth $997. Okay, doesn't like that. Okay. So the next thing. Okay, so now here we go with the implementation mastermind. Okay, this is the big thing. This is where 4% separates itself from every other company that's out there. Okay, every other company that I've researched, and I've done a lot. Okay, every other company, you purchase the product, you go through the system, and that's it. There's no like, hey, how's it going? There's no like, what can I do to help you? What can I do to help make sure you succeed? Right? It's just like, here's your product. Go, good luck. And that's why people fail, because they don't have a coach, they don't have a mentor, they don't have an implementation mastermind. Okay, we at the 4% Success Challenge have the implementation mastermind. So even if you get through the 30 sessions and you're rocking it, you've done it like 3 times, you've gone through and you've gone back and looked at things and like tweaked things on your own, and you still haven't made that $10,000, we put you into the implementation mastermind so that you can. Right? So again, I cannot say it's a guarantee. I will not say it's a guarantee, but you can't get much closer. Okay. The only way that it's not a guarantee is if you quit. If you just say, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Right? That's the only way that you're not going to make it. Okay. And that's so important to hear. And I'll tell you, I've started looking at things, and in thinking my YouTube channel and the way I talk, I've done many things in my life where it was impossible to quit. Even if I wanted to quit, I couldn't. Okay. My best example, and the easiest one to understand, is that I hiked the top 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail, which in the United States, if you're not from the United States, it's a long mountain trail on the Appalachian on the east coast of the United States, and it goes from Georgia all the way to Maine. So I went to Maine. I hiked down from Maine to a place called Monson, Maine. Okay, and it's called the 100-Mile Wilderness. Now, I started out and I walked. Okay, and it was really hard. And I walked, and it was really hard. And I walked. So I was about 35 miles in. And I was like, oh my gosh, this stinks. This sucks. Like, it just was a drag. Okay. But at that point, I was 35 miles in. I couldn't quit. There was no quitting. Because at that point, if I said, you know what, I quit, I had still walked 35 miles, but I'd be going 35 miles backwards. So I said, well, okay, well, I'll walk the 65 miles ahead. I'm going to keep moving forward. Okay. So that's what's like this. That's what this is. And if you don't quit, and you can't quit, right, then you get to the implementation mastermind and everyone takes care of you. Okay. You're taken care of. We're not going to leave you hanging. So that's the beauty. That's the most beautiful thing about this program. If you remember nothing else, okay, and you're thinking about this and you're wanting to do it, but you're concerned about it, this is what you need to remember. $10,000 is the mark. That's what we strive to get you to, and that's what we insist on getting you to. It's just a matter of making sure that you are doing the work and you are willing to accept the help once you get to that point, right? And not quit before that. All right. So you have the private community as well. Okay. And that is worth, that's worth a lot more than $497. But this is where like we get together and we have these private meetings. We have a Facebook group where we can knock ideas off each other. Take a look at this, take a look at that. I help people. Like, I've gone from in February not knowing anything about affiliate marketing to now I'm on Facebook quite a bit. On the weekends and at night, like helping people out, like trying to help them get the success that I've gotten. Right. So that's a really cool thing. Then you've got now we're into bonuses. Okay. So now remember, all we've really paid for is the 0 to 10K challenge. Okay. All this is included in the 0 to 10K challenge, but now we're into bonuses. Okay. So this is Vic's, this is like when I said Vic like went from 0 to the top earner in his companies that he was an affiliate for. This is what he did, right? This is the exact system that he used to sell whatever product that he was using. Okay, so you get this. Okay, you receive this as part of the Success Challenge. Okay, so you get an automated selling machine. You get to be a promotional partner, or apply for a partnership, right? So this is honestly, again, we're $14.97. That's how it's priced. This is one of the best things. It's kind of like a mini implementation mastermind, right? Because you get to listen to Vic and hear Vic talk, and you get to ask him questions on the webinar. And sometimes he answers your question, but most of the time you have the same questions that other people have, and you get to interact with him. It's not like the implementation mastermind where you're going to be talking to Vic or one of the high-end people in the company, meaning the people who are like really killing it, and know everything you need to know about affiliate marketing. But like this is the way to go, and this is definitely a bonus to have, and I would say absolutely $1,500, absolutely. All right, now this is the coolest part, the ecosystem. Okay, this is worth $5,000 on its own. Okay, now what happens is when you become an affiliate, like if you become an affiliate for a product, let's say Vic always uses the idea of phone, right? So you become an affiliate for a phone, and you sell the phone. Okay, so you have an $800 phone here, whatever it is. Okay, and you sell it, and you get a 10% commission. So you get $80 from selling this phone. Okay, you can just keep doing that and doing that and doing that and doing that and making $80 every, like once a day or twice a day. And that's a side hustle. Okay, that's like a side hustle. That's something you might do on the side. Okay, the ecosystem. What happens is when someone comes in, under you, and I don't want to make it sound like it's like a multi-level marketing thing. All I mean is that when someone purchases the product from you, they then become attached to you. So anybody that's come in anybody that I have been able to successfully promote the 4% Success Challenge to, okay, their name is attached to me. So anything they purchase underneath me, okay, is I get a commission on. Okay, so if they get a ClickFunnels membership, which is a tool that you need, right, I get that commission, and that's a monthly recurring commission. Right. So and all this is set up. So if you weren't this way, if you didn't have this ecosystem that 4% offers, you would have to go out and say, okay, ClickFunnels, can I be an affiliate for you? And ClickMagic, can I be an affiliate for you? And Amazon, can I be an affiliate for you? And you'd be going all over the place. Whereas in the 4%, like you just plug in your usernames and your codes for the different companies, and then it's all done for you. It's all automatic. Okay, and anything someone buys within the 4%, like any 4% product, you get a commission. Okay, along with the outside 4% products, right? So this is gold in itself, right? So if a person who comes in, like they might initially like a commission that I might get, like we're opening Internet Traffic Academy here in a couple weeks. I'm able to get a $1,200 commission. 50% commission on that product, right, for anybody that comes in. Okay, so once that person comes in, then anything they purchase underneath, in the 4%, I get the commission, right? So, and that's the same thing for you. So this is a really, really powerful system that Vic has created. And again, this is like revolutionary for affiliate marketers. All right, and then you get the Mass Traffic Blueprint. So this is like an introductory class to get you going, get you started, get you understanding what traffic is, how to get traffic to your offers, and making sure that you have the tools that you need to be successful. Okay, so those are the products. All right. So the unfair advantage that 4% gives you. Okay, this is the $10,000 core training system. That's $3,000 value. Okay, that's what we're talking about. $29.97. The private offers marketplace is $997, and then the implementation mastermind is $10,000. Okay, $10,000. That's what's valued at, but you're getting it as part of the core training system. Okay, the $10,000, you will get to $10,000 unless you quit. Okay, that's the important thing to remember. Okay, is it okay if we over deliver? Because we've got a ton of bonuses here. Okay, we've got the Mass Traffic Blueprint class. We've got the automated selling machine, the 4% promotional partner. We've got the ecosystem, the private community, and then the live support. Now, the live support, I'll talk to you a little bit about the live support. So when I first started back, in February, I was thinking about it. I called 4% like on a Sunday night, and I didn't leave a message. And so the next day it was like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I got a call. And I answered it because I answer my phone because you can't tell anywhere like who's calling anymore. So I answer it, and it's 4%. It's one of their, like, I know Jorge, Javier, and Edward, right? Those are the three guys that I mostly talk to because they're usually up when they're doing it when I'm up. And it's one of those guys, and they're like, hey, we saw you called, want to make sure we answer any questions. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I got a person, much less they call me back on a missed call. I didn't even leave a message. So that's how good their support is. And when you have a question, there's always in whatever part of the website you're on, there's always a little quote thing in the right hand corner, bottom right hand corner, that you can ask them any questions. So I just click that, say, hi, it's Rich. I give them my email address, and then I ask my question, and they give me an answer within 10 minutes. And that's on a bad day, right? Which they've never really had. They always just get, they just get me the answer, which is awesome. So, and customer support, this is all about how can I help you, right? You'll learn, throughout that this is like how can I help you is the most important question you'll ask throughout this whole process. So, this is what you're getting. Okay. You're getting the 0 to 10K core training system, the private office marketplace, the implementation mastermind. Then you get your bonuses of the mass traffic blueprint class, the automated selling machines, the 4% promotional partner, the 4% MSI ecosystem, the private community, and then the support. Okay. Now I said that it was $23,000, right? But we're offering it for $2,997. But now, if you buy now, it's $1,497 lifetime. Okay, so if you come in right now, okay, you're going to get it for $1,497 lifetime. So you'll have this forever, okay, for $1,497. So it's worth $23,000. We're giving to you half off the regular price, okay, for $1,497, and we have a monthly offer. So we have if you want to pay monthly, you pay $197 a month, and you do that for 10 months, then you're a lifetime member. Okay, so it's not like $197 indefinitely, but it'll be a little more expensive than the $1,497, but you still don't have to, it's not like 3 years from now you're going to still be paying $197. Okay, so these are awesome details that are going to be really helpful. And we use PayPal, right? So PayPal is I think they have a 6-month 0% promotion, right? 0% financing, I should say, right? So we take PayPal, which is like that not many people do. Okay, so again, the $0 to $10,000 training system, the private office marketplace, the implementation mastermind. I can't get on that enough, right? The $10,000 mastermind, you're gonna get there, okay? And then you've got all your bonuses: the blueprint masterclass, the selling machine, the promotional partner, the MSI ecosystem, the private community, and then the live tech support, or the live support, I should say. Okay. So if you're watching this, actually you're not watching this live because I didn't record it yesterday. But if you're watching this on YouTube, click the links in the description. The link is there. It's right there. You can watch the webinar. I'll take you right to the sales page, and you can sign up. And I've also got, I now have a, you can book me page. So you can click on a link, and we'll do a phone conversation for an hour, okay, and talk you through any details that you might be missing or need help with, okay. So don't miss this opportunity, okay. This is your time. If you've been thinking about building an online business, this is the way to do it. You'll have the starting point, you have the end point. You're going to make it to $10,000 and then beyond, okay. That's the thing. It. If you don't do it, if you don't do it through this, then you don't know it. If you go through the 4% success challenge, you invest $1,497, but you're going to make $10,000. What's the downside here? There is no doubt, and there's a 30-day money back guarantee, right? I don't usually talk about that because I don't usually have to, but that is and it's a bonus, right? You can go 29 days and learn as much as you can, and then give it back. Right? I mean, I wouldn't, that's kind of not really great, but ultimately you can, right? So that's a really important thing to know. Okay. So again, here's all the stuff to the 0 to 10K training system, the private office marketplace, the implementation mastermind, which is the most important thing. You have your bonuses, the blueprint, the automated selling machines, the 4% promotional partner, the MSI ecosystem, and the private community, all that stuff. $14.97. This is a can't miss. You absolutely have to take yourself up on this, okay? Grab your unfair advantage today by clicking the link in the YouTube video description, okay? And I want you to think about it. I'll leave you with this, okay? What's your life going to be like next year? And this is an important question, right? And if you can see behind me, I have a picture of July 2019 and July 2020, right? But if you think about it, like on October 27th, okay, we're coming into the holiday season for many Christians, right? We're coming into Hanukkah for Jewish people. And what does that require? It requires money, right? Thanksgiving for people in the United States, that requires money, okay? Now, I'm struggling. I'm working to get there. You know, like I have a big trip for Thanksgiving. I've got a big Christmas planned. Okay. And all that's because of the 4% success challenge. It's all because I made a decision in February to change my life. I changed my circumstances. Right. So that's what I want you to think about. Okay. What is your life next Christmas, next holiday season? Are you going to be worried about what you purchase and what you're able to purchase for your friends and family? Right? Or are you going to take this up and make your $10,000 and beyond and never have to worry about that again? Okay. That's a really important thing. Okay. So that's what I want to leave you with. I thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I'm really excited to be part of your lives. I know many of you have been following me for quite a while. If you're on my email list. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time doing the webinar, and I look forward to talking to you soon. So have a great day.